everyone, let's provide a solution to this exponential equation given. We have 7 raised to the power x raised to the power 2 divided by 49 raised to the power x is equal to 343. So what is the value of x? Solution. So we have 7 raised to the power x squared divided by, this is 49 raised to the power x, which you can express as 7 squared multiplied by x. This is equal to 343. You multiply both signs by 7 raised to the power 2x, the other side by 7 raised to the power 2x. Okay, so that now 7 raised to the power 2x simplifies, so that you have 7 raised to the power x squared. This is equal to 343 can be expressed as 7 cubed multiplied by 7 raised to the power 2x. Okay, now applying the logarithm, the indices identity, we'll have a raised to the power n multiplied by a raised to the power m. This can be expressed as a raised to the power n plus m. Okay, so applying this property, we are going to have 7 raised to the power x squared. This is equal to 7 raised to the power 3 plus 2x. Okay, now since the bases are common, we can apply still this property that states that we have a raised to the power n is equal to a raised to the power m. That means that n is equal to m. Okay, so applying this property, we are going to have x squared. This is equal to 3 plus 2x. Okay, so we take 3 plus 2x on the left hand side, so that we'll have x squared minus 3 minus 2x. This is equal to 0. Okay, so that we'll have x squared minus 2x minus 3. This is equal to 0. So we form a quadratic equation. Okay, this is a quadratic equation with a equal to 1, with b equal to -2, and our constant equal to -3. Okay, so applying the quadratic formula, which is expressed as minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so that we'll have minus 2 plus or minus the square root of, that is -2 squared minus 4 times 1 times -3 divided by 2 times 1. So this is equal to 2 plus or minus the square root of 4. This is -4 times -3, which is plus 12 divided by 2. So that you'll have 2 plus or minus the square root of 16 divided by 2. Okay, so this means we have 2 divided by 2 plus or minus the square root of 16, which is equal to 4 divided by 2. So that we'll have, that is 1 plus or minus 2. So that means, therefore, that means that we have x1, which is equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3, and x2, which is equal to 1 minus 2, which gives you -1. Okay, so we have two possible values of x. We have 3 and x2 is equal to -1. Okay, so let's check if these two values of x satisfies the equation. By the first value of x, which is 3, if 3 satisfies the equation. So now if you recall, we have 7 raised to the power x squared divided by 49 raised to the power x. This is supposed to give us 343. Okay, so now we can substitute the value of x. Remember, this is 3, so 3 squared is equal to 9. So this is 7 raised to the power 9 divided by, this can be expressed as 7 raised to the power 2 multiplied by x, which is 3. This is again supposed to give us 343. Okay, so we'll have 7 raised to the power 9 divided by 7 raised to the power 6. This is equal to 343. Okay, So if you apply the laws of Eden's identity that state that if you have a raised to power n divided by a raised to power m, this is equal to a raised to power n minus m. Okay, so we apply this identity so that we'll have 7 raised to power 9. Remember, this is 9 minus 6. That is 9 minus 6, which is supposed to give us 343. If you say 9 minus 6, this is 3. You'll have 7 raised to power 3, which is equal to 343. If you say 7 raised to power 3, this is 343, which is equal to 343. So that means, of course, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Okay, so that means the first value of x, which is 3, satisfies the equation. Let's check the value of the second value of x, which is x2, which is negative 1, satisfies the equation. Now if you recall, that's our equation was 7 raised to power x squared divided by 49 raised to power x is supposed to give us 343. Okay, so we'll have, substituting the value of x, which is negative 1, you're going to have 7 raised to power negative 1 squared divided by this one, 49 raised to power x can be expressed as 7 raised to power 2 multiplying by negative 1. This is supposed to give us 343. Okay, so that we'll have negative 1 squared is positive 1 divided by 7 raised to power negative 2. Okay, this is equal to, supposed to give us 342. So that now applying the indices identity that states that we have a raised to power n divided by a raised to power m, this can be expressed as a raised to power n minus m. So we apply this property so that we're going to have 7 raised to power 1 minus into the bracket negative 2. This is supposed to give us 343. So negative times negative is positive, so it's 7, 1 plus 2, which is supposed to be 7 raised to power 3. This is equal to 343. Okay, so that we'll have 7 cubed is 343, which is equal to 343. Okay, so that shows that x2, which is equal to negative 1, also satisfies the equation, and that shows that we have two solutions for this exponential equation, x1 being 3 and x2 given as negative 1. These are the two solutions for this exponential equation. Thank you for watching and kindly subscribe.